We've got the big fight coming to Miami. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, your pro debut was in Miami. And now you're coming back to Miami. And it's going to be November 14th, Friday, at the Kaseya Center, home of your three-time champion Miami Heat. So we got that going, Jake. You're going to fight Tank Davis. Hey, why Miami? What do you like about Miami? This is a huge venue. It's going to be on Netflix. This is so huge. You've come a long way since that debut. What is it like coming back to Miami?
Yeah, man, it's a full circle moment and just excited. I love the city. I have so many friends and family in Miami, and it's where I made my pro debut. And it's always, probably one of the funnest cities in the world. So it's amazing to bring the one of the biggest fights of the past couple of years to the city and to be able to represent.
So I'm curious for you, what has it been like even training down here? You know what, Jake, it's funny because Fifth Street Gym is a really famous boxing facility. Muhammad Ali trained here with the great Angelo Dundee as trainer. There's a lot of history here. Now it's renovated. I was going to ask you what it was like training here in your facility that you had here, but also if you've ever been to Fifth Gym. And
Yeah, no, I mean I've trained there before. I'm friends with Dino. It's an amazing, cool spot, and then I know there's so much history there. I've done photo shoots and stuff there. So legendary. My favorite boxer probably of all time, Muhammad Ali, used to train there and all that. So it's super cool. Um and then yeah, now we have the better gym, um where we'll be training at during fight week. But yeah, so much history in the Miami fighting scene.
what can you tell us about this big card? Because you've been putting on massive shows. This is unbelievable. Now you're on Netflix, which is really cool as well. I mean, this has grown so much, and you've done so much for boxing, for women's boxing too. And I'm just curious, from back in your debut till now, what has that journey been like? What has this all been like for you?
I don't know. Like, I don't really have time to think about it, but like, it's been cool. I think it's just like easy. I don't know. I think people are just like not good at operating and like changing things and disrupting things and like are stuck in their ways and just follow everyone else. And so when I came into the sport, I just saw how much change there needed to be. And like we're still just scratching the surface of what's to come. And just doing things differently. But also, I don't think a lot of people in boxing listen to their fans and give their fans the fights that they want and the undercards they want and the entertainment that they want. And I've always been fan first. That's how I've built my audience. And so this card even is, Alicia Baumgardner, 12 3-minute rounds, giving her the equal opportunity as men and the same amount of time to fight in the ring as men. Anderson Silva versus Chris Weidman, the the finale. Like these are fights that people really want to see and doing things differently that people want to see. And so that's just been the recipe, and it's very simple, but for some reason, people in boxing aren't able to do that. But that's really what MVP has done.
Yeah, MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, which you started, and it's just tremendous where it has come. And I like the fact that you're giving people what they want and you're giving these different matchups, which is really cool. And I'm just curious from your standpoint, how much of a fan are you of all this? Even though you're doing it, but how much of a fan are you of this?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like I like the sport of boxing obviously, and it kind of sucks though because I don't get to really like watch and pay attention and be a part of the environment because I'm in the locker room kind of preparing for my own fight, so I don't really get to always enjoy the moments as much. Um, but that's fine. I always like watching it back the next day and getting to see the whole entire card and all the commentary and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm more so a fan of like all the fighters we have on MVP.
Jake, you're doing so much. I know boxing bullies is a big thing. That's a really community service type thing, which is really cool. And you're doing so many other things, even outside of boxing. And I'm just curious, you have so much on your plate, but are there other things you want to do?
Man, there's a lot I want to do. I say I'm a victim of ambition. Um, that is one of my problems is like doing less. I had to like write that on my mirror to do less and focus more on the things that I'm currently doing. Um, so currently not really doing anything else. The plate is completely full. But there are tons of plans in the future, and I've always said it, like after becoming world champion, I'm gonna try to make a run for the NFL and playing slot receiver. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up on the Dolphins. You never know.
Hey, they could use you right now, Jake.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know if
saying,
you've been
man. Like
following them.
a 6'1" guy who could actually catch, performs under pressure, and can run like a 4.5 40. I think they could use me.
Hey, and let's not count out. You can sell tickets too. You know how to move the needle and get those tickets sold.
Exactly. We're talking jersey sales, baby. Let's go.
Oh, Kaseya Center, right here in Miami, South 14. You got a headline by Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. So many other great fighters on the card. This is going to be a huge event, and you could also catch it on Netflix. And I wanted to ask you too, Jake. I mean, South Florida, you mentioned being in South Florida and you love it down here and everything like that. From a sports community, what is it like, South Florida? I don't know if you've been to Heat games. I don't know if you've thrown out the first pitch at a Marlins game or done anything like that. But I'm just curious from a sports standpoint, what do you think of the South Florida market here? I mean, we have the Panthers winning the Stanley Cup twice. We need to get Jake Paul banging the gong up at the Panthers up at American Bank Arena.
Yeah, I would be down. I actually have a Florida Panthers jersey. But man, it's such a great environment. Like everyone's just amazing fans. There's so much energy in the city, and there's a lot of passion. And so, Florida has some of the best sports fans in the world for sure.
All right, Jake, and I'll wrap it up with this. I love pro wrestling, Jake. So I know your brother Logan Paul is doing big things in WWE. The fans hate him, which is good because you want a reaction. So that's really cool. And he's really taken off in a short period of time. I mean, he's getting it. You have guys that have worked in the business 5, 10 years that aren't at the level skill wise that he is, which is really cool. And I know you've been involved a little bit too in the past. So I'm wondering this, Jake Paul, are you going to get Kevin Owens and or Roman Reigns in that boxing ring and teach them a lesson and get some payback?
Man, I don't think they want that smoke. They're amazing, amazing wrestlers. I don't think I could take them. I think Logan can take them, but in the boxing ring, they will get knocked the fuck out.
Yes, that's it
Let's
right there,
go.
Jake Paul. Yes. Hey, Jake, I'll be in Miami for that big event for the time.
Thank you.